What's up, everybody? Ben Razza here for OddsChecker, bringing you my favorite bet of the day, Saturday, January 7th in the sports world. It's really a college basketball day. Let's be honest, we don't have college football quite yet. National championship soon enough. There are a couple NFL games. Absolutely going to have breakdowns on this very channel, but a lot of college basketball to get to as well. If you enjoy free content, you like betting breakdowns, we hope you stick with OddsChecker. Here we are. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope you've been watching, but in some ways, I actually hope you took a couple break from my video. I'm in the dreaded, I'm going to call it a minor slump. Not good last night. Northern Kentucky, they blew the game. They're up 7 late. Then they never scored again. Just no excuse for that. But the beautiful thing, we always have opportunities to add more money, keep betting, and certainly turn it around. And I'm going to put that on the screen right now. You see it just pop up right there. Bet 5 to win 200 in free bets over at DraftKings. The link is in the description of this video. Takes 2 minutes. You go down there if you're a new user. You click that link. You're going to take $5. You're going to put it into your account after you sign up. You're going to take that and you're going to bet it. You can bet it on anything you want. I'm going to tell you to bet it on Auburn basketball tonight. And win or lose, $200 in free bets. It's that simple. Now, we hope the bet wins because it's my favorite bet of the day. So we wanted to win on top of that, but $200 guaranteed in free bets. You follow those instructions. Let's talk about Auburn and Arkansas. A big-time SEC battle, a tough game, there's no doubt, but one I'm willing to venture into, and it's just because of the home splits, to be honest. These teams, when I think of teams that hold serve at home, Arkansas comes to mind, and certainly Auburn comes to mind. They're both deadly in their own buildings. Arkansas, 12-2 this year. They've only played one road game. They lost to LSU. They got all the talent in the world. They're a damn good team. Now, they're not fully healthy. Brazil goes down. Nick Smith is hurt. It's not what it could have been there, but Arkansas still has plenty of talent. That is 2 double-digit scorers, though. They still score 77 points per game. They cannot shoot at all. Sub 30% from three. That's a problem for this team. We saw them out in Hawaii at times struggle with shooting the ball. And if you continue to shoot it at that clip, I'm not sure it matters right now, but tournament time, Arkansas is going to have to find something there. The biggest problem for them is an unavoidable problem is they're not in Fayetteville. They're not in Arkansas. They're not in their home court where they're almost unbeatable. And you can say the same thing about Auburn in a lot of ways. They're 11-3. Obviously, they suffered some serious losses personnel-wise off an amazing team in recent years, but they still retooled. We'll talk about that in a second. They're undefeated at home in the jungle. Very, very difficult place to play. They didn't lose at home last year either. It's been quite a while. They're coming off a road loss, obviously, to a Georgia team. That's pretty disappointing, to be honest. But this is still a team that knows what it's doing. Not as up-paced, 72 points per game. They can't shoot either. 29% for three. Broome leads them. He's a transfer from Morehead State. They've got Wendell Green. They've got experience at these guard positions. Some guys that have been there before, certainly been through some of the more intense games, tournament games, things of that nature. Really what this comes down to, again, I've said it like 4 times already, Auburn's at home. Certainly the line, of course, reflects that, but I really believe in Auburn's home court. I believe that this team transforms at home. What they need to do, though, is limit the turnovers, because if they can do that, I really believe they have distinct advantages, particularly with Arkansas, their current iteration of the team. Auburn right now is 267th in turnovers per game. That's a big issue. You can't be turning the ball over all over the place and combining it with bad shooting because Arkansas does a good job defensively, but Auburn defensively, our boys, they really, really lock in. Really strong defensively, 62 points allowed per game. They allow teams just 43% effective field goal percentage in the country. That's 14th, one of the best numbers out there. You cannot shoot threes against this team. They really get into you defensively. I love everything about that. With this environment, I'm not worried about any of that. It's can they make enough shots? Efficiency-wise, it could be tough, but if they get the volume, they're going to be just fine, and that is why I need them to limit the turnovers tonight. In a game like this, a 140.5 total, I'm going to call for Auburn to get the job done. At -2, we save the VIG at -105. I'm fine with that. You can hunt for -115. Go to OddsChecker, not -115, excuse me, -1.5. You'll probably be laying -115 or maybe even -120 at this point. -2 at -105 is just fine for me. There we have it. We're putting the Auburn Tigers and our home court win streak on the line. I'm not shying away from a big game. There's certainly there's so many games today. You can find other spots, but man, this is at the top of my list. Give me the Auburn Tigers to cover at home tonight. Before I get out of here, I just want to say, speaking of other spots, if you don't want just one game, if you say this is too high variance, you can lose 4 in a row and that's like a week's worth of these videos. And that's true. Hop in our premium Discord, 100% free for a week. You come in, you get the full cards, not just of me, but of everybody. I'll give you a little peek here. I've got it up on the screen. You see here, you've just got all sorts of games, all sorts of plays. We've got our own premium channels. It's just a really, really good time, and one that I would love for you guys to be a part of. Come in for the week. Even if you don't stick around, a great opportunity to do just that. Link in the description of this video. Thanks again, guys. Have a great weekend ahead. Enjoy all the games across all the sports, and stay tuned for even more content each and every day here at OddsJam.